Oh, hey, you. Hey, you over there. I see you looking at me. Nah, I'm just playing. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Boom. We back with another video with the Chief Family, man. Today, I'm bringing y'all something new, something exclusive. It's called Things Around the Way, where I tell y'all about some crazy shit that I done heard around the way, man. Today, it's about the craziest divorce I done ever heard, man. The boy Gabriel, I don't know if I could call it the smoothest, but it's like probably the smoothest divorce that's ever been pulled off, in my opinion, and I don't know how to feel about it, bro. So we about to get into this video. So boom, it's 1994 and bottles is popping, asses is shaking, everybody's doing their thing in this motherfucking house party, and your boy Gabriel see Christina from around the way, across the way. The boy fucking falling in love. He go over there, shoot a shot. The boy dunked it, took down the whole gym, you know what I'm saying? And though the boy was 30 years her senior, you know what I'm saying? He bagged it. You heard me right, 30 years her senior. He got 30 years on that ass. You could say they fell for each other fast, man. It was love at first sight. And later on that year, 1994, man, they had a ceremony in New York City. New York City, man, the Big Apple. He trying to hit her apple, you know what I'm saying? Not the core out there. So, later on that year, as I said, man, they got married, where they lived happily for the next 20 years. Christina was teaching Italian literature at Boston College during the time of their marriage, left the job to continue life with her husband, man. Over the next 20 years, they lived between New York and France, and to help support their family, Gabriel was a lawyer and a travel agent, so you know that boy had to move around, do his thing. Through all the years, bro, all the way until last year, man, last November, Christina was by this man's side, being there for him, bro. And out of nowhere, this man ended up going to the hospital for health concerns. You know, she becomes the power of attorney. She taking care of everything. At the house, she get a tax paper. Her name ain't on the tax paper. 20 years together while your name ain't on the tax paper. You know what I'm saying? They raised some red flags. So my dog got to investigate that shit. So she go to investigating that shit. Come to find out, man, years ago, 20 years ago, 4 months after their marriage, they went on a vacation to the Dominican Republic to celebrate their wedding. And your boy Gabriel divorced her without her knowledge. Done paid for a lawyer to represent both parties and ended up divorcing her ass without her knowledge, because that's the only country where it's legal, where both parties don't have to be present for a divorce to happen. Ain't that some shit? Don't be having no bullshit going on in your relationship. Take your ass to the Dominican Republic. You might come back single, damn it. So, with that being said, man, your boy ended up divorcing her without her knowledge. So, when she found that out, man, everything started popping off, bro. This man in the hospital, she the power of attorney, so now she has to figure out what to do. Because in order for that divorce to be valid in the Dominican Republic, it has to be reported to the newspaper. So because it wasn't, technically it's not legitimate. So now over here, they have to, 20 years later, they have to figure out all their assets and all that shit like that. Come to find out, man, the boy Gabriel done divorced her ass because he said eventually he felt like with him being older, she was going to divorce him anyway, which happened 20 years later. But the thing is, when he divorced her in the Dominican Republic, the boy said it was unbearable living with her and things like that. Could you imagine that shit, bro? You sitting there been with this man 20 years, taking care of bro in the hospital, and out of nowhere, you trying to divorce this man. And then your ass find the fuck out that he done divorced you 4 months after your marriage 20 years ago, bro. That's the craziest and smoothest shit I done ever heard. Because, I mean, the boy had his concerns, you know what I'm saying, thinking that she was going to divorce him in the long run. And she did. But then I feel like he was dead ass wrong. Because 4 months after the marriage, he done divorced the ass without her knowledge. Why you even married her if you felt like she was going to do that anyway? We talking about 4 months, G. At that point, you could have just divorced that ass and let it go, man. So, at the end of the day, both of y'all wrong, man. It's like, I guess you reap what you sow. You can't sit up here and try to do somebody dirty after all them years wasting each other fucking time, bro. And now both of y'all looking like boo-boo the fucking fool. That shit is crazy. I ain't never heard no shit like that. In the long run, 20 years, bro. 20 years and y'all just gonna divorce each other? That's some dumbass shit. Now y'all just up in the fucking courtroom looking dumb as hell. With that being said, bro, I can't. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life, bro. It's the smoothest divorce and the craziest shit that I done ever heard in my entire life, man. So let me know what y'all think about things around the way, man. It's just one crazy ass story, man. We got a bunch of them. I'm gonna be bringing y'all some other stuff soon, man. You gotta stay tuned, man. Got something called story time coming as well, too. Y'all be prepared, man. Y'all gonna hear about a bunch of crazy shit that happened to me growing up, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think's gonna happen down below, man. Who you think gonna win the case, man? If y'all have ever heard about some crazy stories, let me know, man. I'll fuck around and do a video on that too, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. You know, there's things around the way. Boom, Chief. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We out with the Chief, fam.
Come Chief with Chief. Content lit, we from Daytona Beach. Mind over matter, only stressing the cheese. Chasing hunters in every fashion with the family. I said, hey, come Chief with Chief. Content lit, we from Daytona Beach. Mind over matter, only stressing the cheese. Chasing hunters in every fashion with the family. It's boom, Chief shit.